Hello, everyone.
And happy Easter.
I'm Trevor.
And I'm Shelly. We are so pumped about what's about to happen.
Before we get started, there's only one thing you need to know. Easter is for everybody in your family. So if you're a teenager, this is for you. You too, college student.
And if you're a younger kid, get ready. We're about to have a lot of fun, and we need you to lead the way.
So adults, buckle up. This is Easter like you've never done it before.
No matter who you are, we want you to know Easter Jam is for you, too. The only way to not have fun is to not participate. So look around you. Is there anyone missing? If so, go get them, press the pause button, and go get them now.
We're getting started in 3, 2, 1.
Easter, a time for fake grass, plastic eggs, these things, chocolate bunnies, and people dressed as bunnies. And then there are the weird parts of Easter, like fake grass, plastic eggs, these things, chocolate bunnies, and people dressed as bunnies, which is interesting. But what does all this stuff have to do with Easter? And if this holiday is about more than candy and wearing uncomfortable clothes to church and lunch with your relatives, what makes Easter happy?
Okay, there are two kinds of people in the world. There are people that love to eat these things, and then there are people like me. I don't get it. Why would you want to eat something so cute and gritty? Let's see how your family feels. Comment down below with a thumbs up if you love to eat these things, or a thumbs down if you don't. I'm sure there are a lot of opinions out there, but we're sure that you're going to love this game. Your family is going to face off in the greatest peep jousting competition of all time. I'm going to explain how it works and when to start. First, you need to divide your family into two teams. Team A will get Peep A, and Team B will get Peep B. You can come up with really cool names for your peeps like Puff the Magic Peep or Sir Sprinkles. You get the idea. You can use a marker or a Sharpie to decorate your peep and give them some personality. Draw a mustache or some mean eyebrows or just a crazy outfit. This is where you get to let your creative juices flow. Next, you need to prepare your peeps for battle. Stick a toothpick in each one and prepare them for battle. Think of this like a joust or a lightsaber or a sword. Just depends on how serious your family is about this competition. Make the toothpicks face forward toward each other, toward the other peep. Place the two combatants in a microwave-safe plate, no social distancing required, and you want to let the peeps be as close together and facing one another. Finally, it's time for the big event. Gather around the microwave. Set the timer for 45 seconds, and you won't want to let it run that long, trust me. But then press start. Watch at a safe distance until the peeps drop their lightsaber toothpicks and one touches the other. The toothpick that touches the other peep first wins. As soon as this happens, you're going to want to stop the microwave. Trust me on this, families, stop the microwave. Don't forget to snap a picture and send it to us and let us know how it went. Press pause now and we'll wait here while you play.
Okay, how did it go? We want pictures, so post them with a hashtag EasterJam2020 and make sure you tag First Baptist Church Orange so we can see the fun you're having today. I have to admit that was more fun than I thought, and also this happened. Are y'all ready for another game? For this one, you're gonna need a laundry basket and lots of socks. Clean or dirty, it doesn't matter as long as they have a match. So if you need to, go grab these things now. You can press the pause button and then I'll explain the rest. Okay, got your basket and socks? Great. Now choose two people to play, and you'll also need two scorekeepers if you have enough people for that. If not, it's okay. Choose two people to play. To get started, dump all the socks on one side of the room. And don't worry, these socks are gonna make their way back to the basket really soon. Put the socks on one side of the room and the basket on the other side of the room. When I say go, players are gonna grab a sock and then dig through the pile to find its match. Roll the socks together in the shape of a ball or like an Easter egg, and then toss the sock egg across the room into the laundry basket. The player with the most sock eggs in the basket at the end of the timer wins. And if you don't have scorekeepers to help you count, that's okay. You can be on the honor system. So parents, honor system, right? I'm looking at you. Okay, if needed, press pause right now and go get everything and everyone in position for the game. I'll wait here and we'll start the timer when you're ready. Okay, is everybody ready? Great. We're going to put a 1-minute timer on the clock, and this Easter egg throwdown is happening in 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, families, come back over here. Who won? Okay, that was wild. Whoever won gets socks. How's that sound? I don't know about that. What about maybe a trophy? I'm just kidding. Adults, make sure whoever won the challenge gets a special treat today. Maybe one of those Peeps? Okay, maybe not. I hope you're having fun so far. We're celebrating because it's Easter. If you don't know the whole story of Easter, that's okay. Today, we're going to talk about what makes Easter more than any other day a happy day. But before we get there, I know a lot of you have family and friends who would love to hear from you. And to make that happen, you have a few options. Pause this video and pick one of the challenges on the screen to wish your peeps a happy Easter. Okay, so I expect my phone to be blowing up with texts telling me happy Easter. I'm looking forward to those. Even though we're celebrating a little different than we normally do, that's okay. Easter is still happy, and it's not because of the Peeps or the Easter baskets or the chocolate bunnies, although all those things are pretty awesome. It's still happy because of what happened thousands of years ago at the very first Easter. It's the world's most powerful story, and yet it's so simple. It's so simple that it can be told with laundry. Let's watch.
In the beginning, God created everything. He formed people in His very own image. But then, we turned away from God. Sin entered the world, like a dark stain. Still, God loved us so deeply that He made a plan to rescue us. At just the right moment, God sent His very own Son, Jesus, to live among us. Jesus healed hearts and minds and bodies. Thousands gathered to hear Him teach. Instead of giving lots of new rules, Jesus turned things upside down by making it simple. Love God, love others. After 3 years of traveling and teaching, Jesus and His disciples entered Jerusalem to celebrate the Passover feast. Huge crowds gathered to welcome Him. But while the crowds cheered for Jesus, the religious leaders made plans to arrest Him. He was turning their world upside down, and they wanted Him gone. As Jesus celebrated the Passover meal with His friends, He told them that He would be leaving. but would return. His friends didn't understand. That night, one of Jesus' followers, Judas, led soldiers to arrest him. The religious leaders gave Jesus a fake trial and then sent him to Pilate, the Roman governor, who could have him killed. Pilate found Jesus had broken no law and tried to release him. But a mob called for Jesus to be killed. Pilate gave in and handed Jesus over to the Roman soldiers. Jesus was forced to carry the heavy beams of his own wooden cross. On a hill called Golgotha, the soldiers nailed Jesus' hands and feet to the rough wood. The soldiers and people who passed by laughed and mocked him. But from the cross, Jesus asked God to forgive them. Finally, Jesus called out, "It is finished." Then he died. The earth shook. Rocks split open. Even the soldiers cried, "Surely he was the Son of God." One of Jesus' followers took his body and placed it in a tomb cut from the rock. A huge stone blocked the entrance. Jesus' friends were devastated. They had believed that Jesus was the one God promised, the one who would rescue them, but now he was gone. Their whole world had turned upside down. Jesus' friends stayed hidden in fear for 3 days. But early Sunday morning, Mary Magdalene, a close friend of Jesus, hurried to the tomb. She planned to anoint Jesus' body with special spices. As Mary neared the tomb, she saw the stone had been rolled away. The tomb was empty. Mary turned to see a man standing near. She didn't recognize him until he said, "Mary." It was Jesus, alive. Jesus told her, "Do not hold on to me. I have not yet ascended to the Father. Instead, go to those who believe in me." Jesus, God's Son, became like us to lay down his life. Through God's power, he defeated death for all of us, and sin was washed away. One day, he's promised to return, so we can live with him forever.
Wow, I hear that same story every Easter, and it always amazes me. I mean, God sent Jesus into the world to remind me that he is greater than anything that can go wrong in my world. He's greater than my problems. He's greater than my pain. He's greater than my defeats. He's greater than my discouragement. He's greater than anything. The simple fact that Jesus came back to life is proof to me that I can face anything that happens, regardless of what it is. I like to think about it this way. I can blank because Jesus is alive. Let me give you some examples. I can keep loving because Jesus is alive. I can be brave because Jesus is alive. I can have hope because Jesus is alive. Here's an idea. Take a few minutes, add to this list of the things that you can do because Jesus is alive. Answer this question as your family. How would you fill in the blank? I can blank because Jesus is alive. Pause the video while you discuss the question, and then when you finish, you can meet us right back here.
Awesome. I love conversations like these because remembering what God did in the past helps me to trust him with what's going on in my life right now, and I hope that's true for you too. I also hope you spend the rest of the weekend making happy memories with your family.
To get you started, here's one last challenge. For this one, you'll need to decide who the technology genius is at your house. Maybe it's a parent's, step-parent, aunt's, 8th grader. Either way, decide who that person is now. Got it? Awesome.
As soon as this video's over, we want you to go outside and take a family Easter photo. You can be dressed up or you can be in your PJs. It can be totally normal with smiling faces, or you can make silly faces and use one of those filters that turns your face into a bunny rabbit.
No matter how you do it, take a family photo and make it awesome. Then share it to social media.
Remember to tag First Baptist Church and use the hashtag EasterJam2020 so we can see your family's Easter style.
Maybe now more than ever, this is a time to celebrate and remember God's faithfulness and the hope that He gives us in Jesus. After all, that's what makes Easter so happy.
Hey, happy Easter, everybody. I'm glad that we're getting to be able to be together like this. How much fun, Easter Jam. I'm glad that you guys are participating as a family. It's a great thing. And you know we can't celebrate Easter without music, okay? So why don't you sing this song with me? I think most of you know this song, and the words are going to be there for you. So here we go. Let's sing. Greatest day in history. Death has beaten, you have rescued me. Sing it out, Jesus is alive. The empty cross, the empty grave, life eternal, you have won the day. Shout it out, Jesus is alive. He's alive, and oh, happy day, happy day, you wash my sin away. Oh, happy day, I'll never be the same. Oh no, forever I am changed. When I stand in that place, free at last, meeting face to face, I am yours, Jesus, you are mine. Endless joy, perfect peace, earthly pain, finally we'll cease. Celebrate, Jesus is alive. He's alive, and oh, happy day, you wash my sin away. Oh, happy day, forever I am changed. Oh no, forever I am changed. And oh, what a glorious day, what a glorious way that you have saved me. And oh, what a glorious day, what a glorious name. Oh, happy day, you wash my sin away. Oh, happy day, I'll never be the same. Oh, happy day, you wash my sin away. Oh, happy day, I'll never be the same. Oh no, forever I am changed. What a glorious, glorious day. I'll never be the same.